My name is Dan Harper. I'm 37 years old. And up until recently, I thought I had everything figured out. A stable career, a house in the suburbs, and a woman I had loved for over a decade. Lisa, 10 years of marriage, 10 years of shared dreams, Sunday pancakes, inside jokes, and late night whispers about the future. To everyone around us, we were the perfect couple. To me, she was my entire world. But then the cracks began to show. At first barely noticeable, she started working late. Her phone was always on silent, flipped screen down like it was hiding something. She stopped laughing at my jokes. I chalked it up to stress, maybe work, maybe something personal. I didn't want to pry. I trusted her. Or maybe I just needed to trust her. But the gut feeling wouldn't go away. I remember the night it all shifted. It was raining. One of those heavy, quiet storms that make the world feel muted, distant. I got home earlier than usual. Lisa wasn't there, but her laptop was, open on the kitchen table, as if left in a hurry. And then a message popped up. "You're driving me crazy. I still taste you on my lips. Can't wait to be in your arms again. Does your idiot husband still think you're loyal?" My hands went numb. It felt like the walls were closing in, like I wasn't in my own home anymore. Just some cruel simulation of it. The sender's name, just an initial. M. I kept scrolling. Conversations stretching back for months. Plans, details, moments. And worst of all, they talked about me, my habits, my schedule, when I'd be away, when the house would be empty. That night I couldn't sleep. My mind replayed every scene from the past year in a new, terrible light. The missed phone calls, the sudden coldness, her smile, the one that had started to feel practiced. The next morning, I needed confirmation. I called my cousin Matt. We hadn't spoken in a few weeks. "Hey man, how's it going? What were you up to last night?" "Not much. Just chilling at home." "Why?" His voice was too calm, too casual. That was the moment I knew. Matthew, my cousin, the one who came over for barbecues, who watched the Super Bowl on my couch, who held my newborn daughter in his arms years ago before we lost her to illness. My blood, my family. That night, I told Lisa I had a last-minute business trip. A lie, but so was everything else now. I parked 2 blocks away and watched the house through the rain. 9:45 p.m. A car pulled up. A figure stepped out. Tall, confident, familiar. Matthew. He used the spare key. Walked in like it was his home. I waited 20 minutes. The bedroom light flicked on. I don't know what snapped in me, but suddenly I was at the front door. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't feeling. I was just moving. I opened the door slowly, quietly. The house was silent, but the air felt heavy, thick with betrayal. Her voice came down the stairs, soft and unsuspecting. "Did you forget something, babe?" The word babe hit me like a slap. I walked upstairs one step at a time, heart pounding like a war drum. The door was open. The bed, unmade, tangled sheets, clothes on the floor. My wife, startled, scrambling to cover herself. And Matt, just sitting there, eyes wide, face drained of color. For a moment, we all just stared at each other. Time stopped. Lisa finally spoke. "Dan, this isn't what you think," but it was exactly that. I didn't scream. I didn't lash out. I just stood there, letting the silence crush them. I could see it in their eyes. They thought I was going to lose control. Maybe part of me wanted to, but another part, the deeper part, was done, broken. Number I reached into my coat pocket. Their faces froze. I pulled out my passport and a plane ticket. "You're both welcome to the house," I said quietly. "I won't need it anymore." Lisa's lip trembled. Matt tried to speak, but I held up a hand. "Number, don't. You said enough behind my back." I left them there, in our room, in the remains of what used to be my life. 2 months passed. I moved into a small apartment downtown. Quiet, lonely, but honest. They didn't stay together. Of course they didn't. People like that never do. Lisa tried calling once. left a voicemail sobbing about how she made a mistake. I deleted it. Never listened to the rest. Matt had some sort of accident. No idea what happened. Maybe karma paid him a visit. I didn't care to find out. I got therapy, started journaling, rediscovered the version of me I'd lost in that marriage. Turns out Dan Harper wasn't just a husband. He was a person, a fighter, a survivor. Now I don't have a wife, I don't have a cousin, and I don't have illusions. But what I do have is peace. And sometimes that's worth more than love.